I am with Mr. Sandeep Arora. He is a founder of S&R. Mr. Sandeep, please speak something about your product. What are your products in the global market?
So, Icons of Whiskey are the world's largest whiskey awards. These are celebrated in 9 countries globally, and we have brought them to India in 2008.
Okay.
These rewards, bars, hotels, hospitality, restaurants, basically people, places and products who specialize in the excellence of whiskey serves.
Right.
And we have been celebrating these awards in India since 2008.
Okay.
This year is the 13th edition. And this evening is the curtain raiser to the main awards in Powai.
Okay. Okay. See, as I have seen that very limited people are invited for this event. Generally, in the past, I've seen there were so many guests invited for the event. What is the reason behind this to curtail the number of guests?
Essentially, these awards are very discerning.
Right.
And more importantly, they are given out in very specific areas.
Right.
So it is important to call only those people. It is not about less or more. It is about calling the right profile of the people who understand the awards, who appreciate what the award stands for, and then taking it up from there.
Okay.
So these are what the awards are.
So which are the other places you have given this award in 2023?
So we have given it in India, China, Japan,
Okay.
Australia, Scotland, Ireland, and the rest of the world. But the main awards happen in March every year in London.
Every year in London. So what are you planned for 2024 for this awards in India? How are you going to promote this kind of event? Because this is an exclusive event.
So essentially the award ceremony is on the 20th of April in New Delhi.
Okay.
Where we are going to be celebrating with select 200 people.
Okay.
And where the formal award function will happen along with some very high and discerning guests coming through.
Okay.
Where we will give the awards out based on the international criteria and selection.
Correct.
And then we celebrate this at select bars across the country.
So what are the brands generally you try to promote through this award?
We don't promote any brands.
Okay.
We recognize brands from bar brands to essentially companies, people, all of these. So these awards are not about promoting. It is about recognition to people and places like good bars, good companies, all of these people. That's what.
See, I have heard that you have bought so many expensive bottle as a reward or an award to many hotels and all. Do you think that in India that kind of clientele is there to consume the millions of worth rupees whiskeys?
Indian customers are very discerning.
Okay.
They are very globally wise. They're well traveled.
Okay.
And they do appreciate the good things in life.
Okay.
Of late, you would find that people are not just drinking better, they're also being far more responsible.
Okay.
So essentially, when you get premium bottles,
right,
which have a story to tell, which have an age behind it, there are a lot of Indian consumers who like to appreciate that.
What was the oldest whiskey you have possessed?
1937.
Wow.
No, I marketed that in India.
Okay.
1937, 64 years old. This whiskey was for almost 40 lakhs a bottle.
40 lakhs a bottle.
Yeah, but this was many years back.
Many years back.
It's not available anymore. But this was done long back.
Do you think that kind of buyers are there to?
I'm sure there are people who are buying premium products. They buy expensive watches.
Yes.
They buy big apartments. So there are people who get whiskies as well.
Okay. As Sandeep said, that there are people who can afford to buy luxurious products like clothing, cars, and everything. But he also mentioned that drinks, the whiskies of expensive price tag, it is also sold in India. Sandeep, please speak something about highlighting more about the expensive whiskey brand. Not a brand, expensive whiskies where people
people invest in whiskey casks. They do single editions. They do distillery editions. They also buy whiskies which are higher in age. So there are whiskies 30 years old, 40 years old. These are some of them which are bought in. And then they buy single casks. So they buy 200, 250 bottles in one cask. So these are the new things that are happening. People are investing also in whiskies. So that way.
Like people, they used to spend money on the art, but there are so many people who also spend money on the whiskies. Thank you, Sandeep.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.